Hello friends, welcome to SQL Server tutorial. In the last video, we talked about temp table. Now we will discuss about the global temp table. So when we are discussing about global temp table, we will also discuss about the scope. So in the previous video, when we talked about temp table, we saw that the scope of the temp table is till the end of the connected session. Now let's proceed with the global temp tables. We can create global temp table as double hash table name. So for local temp table, we have to use single hash, and for global temp table, we have to use double hash. So here TBL1 is the global temp table. Global temp table is available for all existing connections. So if there are 3 connections, let's state that this is connection 1, this one is connection 2, and this is connection 3. And if a global temp table is created here, it is available for all the existing connection. And even if you open a new connection, it exists for that new connection as well. If a new connection is established, it is available for that as well. So that's what here we are talking about. And owner of the temp table is the connected session. Why? Because here in this connection only we are creating the global temp table. Once created, it's available for all existing or any new connection that comes into picture. When the connection which owns the global temp table is disconnected, the table will be wiped out. So it is not like local temp table in which the table lives till the connected session. Here the table for the global temp table, that will also live till the connected session, but its scope is for all the other connection also. So that's why we call this as a global temp table. So once the global temp table is created, it can be accessed by other session. But when owner is closed, then global temp table is available. But you can freely close the other session. Why? Because these sessions are not owning the global temp table. So let's state that we have first opened a connection C1, and in that C1 connection we created a temp table. So the global temp table name is TB1, and let's state that when this connection was created, there are other connection also that exists. So this temp table can be accessed by all these connection once created, but the owner of the connection is C1. So if a new connection comes into picture, connection 4, and when a new connection comes alive, global table is immediately available for that connection as well. But the moment the connection to C1 gets terminated, or if connection is closed, it will wipe out this table, and since the in-memory table is not available, this will not be available for all the existing session as well. So global temp table in SQL Server DB, whoever owns it, it will be available globally for all the connected session. So TB1 will be available, and any connection, existing or new connection, can enjoy it. But this cannot delete her if, say for example, C5 is a new connection. And if a user closes this connection, still TP1 lives, or even if they close any existing connection, still it lives. So only the owner can close it. So just by disconnecting from the database, they can wipe out the global temp table. So here is the example. We are using the same example. Select category name, product name from the join of table products as well as categories, and CNAME, that's what we are filtering. But here, instead of using the okay, there is a mistake, we have to use double hash here. If we use double hash TMP product, this will be treated as a global temp table. Here also we have to use double hash TMP product. So the same way we can select from the global temp table, but this global temp table will be available for new connections as well. So let's explore that in the SQL Server. Let's go to the demo. We will use Northwind connection, and here in the query window we are creating the global temp table. So 12 rows affected, and just like temp table, I can make selection from global temp table as well. Now let me create new window and copy this, and if you see, for this new window also this temp table, I mean global temp table is available, and if I execute, it will show the result. So forget about the red squiggly line. So that's the issue with the cache. But a global temp table is available for this new connection as well, even though it states it is not available. So let me open one more query window, and if you see, here it is available. But the moment I close this owner, so this is the owner of this global template. So this is the query window that is creating the global temp table. So let me open one more as well, execute. It will still work, and if I close some other window, I can still use it. Why? Because that's not the owner. But now I am closing the owner of this global temp table. The moment I close it, you will get error because the global temp table is wiped out from the memory. So it states that invalid object name. Now let me create a new query window, and let me redefine the global temp table with a new filter, beverages, and I'll execute it. 12 row affected. The moment the global temp table comes into picture, this is available, and you can see the result will change now. So it shows beverages, right? Even if I open new query window, it still works. Right, so that's the difference between global temp table and local temp table. Local temp table can be created using the single hash symbol, and global temp table can be created by using double hash symbols. Local temp table is available for the currently connected session only, but global temp table is available for any existing connections as well as to the new connections. But both local as well as global temp tables lives in the owner's connected session. So if owners goes disconnected, then the temporary table, whether it is local or global, they will get removed from the in-memory. So that's all here in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.